What's going on, everybody? It's Georgia Bulldog Will here. I'm live for the 107th meeting of the third Saturday in October rivalry between the Tennessee Volunteers and the Alabama Crimson Tide. Let's see. Tennessee is 5-1 on the season. They're ranked 17th in the country. They're 2-1 against the SEC. Alabama, they're ranked 11th in the country. They're 6-1 and 4-0 in the conference. We'll see how this one goes between Tennessee and Alabama. Last year, Tennessee beat the Crimson Tide for the first time since 2006. And, well, Chase McGrath had that field goal. Yeah, Tennessee beat Alabama 52. There was 7:49 left. Alabama took the lead on a scoop and score. But then Hendon Hooker made a pass to Jalen Hyatt. Tennessee tied it. This was Will Reichard. 21 seconds left. And Reichard missed it. Missed it to the right. Tennessee had a chance to win it. So Hooker made a throw to Brew McCoy. Chase McGrath. It was a knuckleballer, and he got it. Tennessee beat Alabama 52-49. It was an unbelievable night. There's Peyton Manning. They took down the goalposts. Knoxville was going absolutely off the rails that night. Now we have two different quarterbacks this time. Last year it was Bryce Young and Hendon Hooker. This year it's Joe Milton and Jalen Milroe. What's up, Daniel Barry? Nick Saban says it's an old traditional rivalry. Yeah, he's not wrong. He's not wrong. It is an old traditional rivalry. I know Alabama hates Tennessee the most. At least no. Sorry, no. It's Auburn. My apologies. It's Auburn. Sorry, brain fart. They hate Auburn the most. I would say, I don't know. I'd have to ask an Alabama fan. Who would you rank? Like, I know you hate Auburn the most. I know they hate Auburn the most. But who do they hate the second most? Tennessee or LSU? That's a good question. That's a one thing I wonder. It's tough. I don't know. I'm just like the Alabama fans. I do not like Tennessee either as a Georgia fan. I'm streaming this game because Georgia's on a bye week this week, so I just thought this was a good game to stream. I mean, I should be streaming SEC games because I'm an SEC guy. I'm not an ACC guy. I'm an SEC guy. Oh, UCF and Oklahoma. Oh, dang, UCF had the lead. But there goes Dylan Gabriel, wide open. Oh, good fake there. Wide open. Took off. Went all the way. Touchdown. What do you know? Well, look at this pass by Dylan Gabriel. Oh, no, it got picked off. Does he take it all the way? No. They got a field goal. Then Oklahoma took the lead. Oh, man, it looks like Oklahoma won that game. Oh, no, it's 31-23 with 1:30 to go. I'm not sure who has the ball. Oh, UCF just got a touchdown. They just got a touchdown, and they're going to have to go for 2. There's I'm hearing Josh Heupel. Wow, what an absolute boring. Oh my gosh, Georgia Tech, you suck. You absolutely suck, Georgia Tech. You lost to Boston College at home. Oh my gosh. Wow, you guys suck. I'm gonna say Alabama wins this game. I think Alabama, and I want Alabama to win because I cannot stand Tennessee. They are just so gosh darn annoying. I mean, before they weren't annoying, but now they're annoying because of how much better they've gotten. Their hype is just so ridiculous. Joe Milton's not that good, you know. I really just don't think that Tennessee is that good. Honestly, I'm gonna I think Alabama's gonna take the W today. Tennessee Volunteers, Alabama Crimson Tide from Bryant-Denny Stadium in Tuscaloosa, Alabama. So let's see, they are favoring Alabama by 9. Uh, yeah, I would say that's probably reasonable. I would say yeah. So let's take a look at the standings in the SEC right now. So, in the East, in first place is Georgia, second place is Florida, third place is Missouri, fourth place is Tennessee, fifth place is Kentucky, sixth place is South Carolina, and seventh place is Vanderbilt. In the West, first place is Alabama, second place is LSU, third place is Ole Miss, fourth place is Texas A&M, fifth place is Mississippi State, sixth place is Auburn, and seventh place is Arkansas. Arkansas had an absolutely boring game today. They lost 7-3 to Mississippi State. Boring game. Arkansas is now 0-5 against the conference. Auburn hasn't won an SEC game this season. Arkansas hasn't won an SEC game this season, and Vanderbilt has not won an SEC game this season. It's always a great game when Tennessee and Alabama face off. It was a 15-game losing streak for Tennessee against Alabama. They made it. Tennessee beat Alabama for the first time since 2006. Everybody had the cigars. Peyton Manning was on the field. They took down the goalposts. It was an unbelievable night. The third Saturday in October, the Tennessee Volunteers and the Alabama Crimson Tide. And now this time we are in Tuscaloosa, Alabama, the home of the at Bryant-Denny Stadium, the home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. There's Big Al right there as CBS presents the Tennessee Volunteers and the Alabama Crimson Tide, the 107th meeting. The 107th meeting of the third Saturday in October. In the series, let's see. There's Nick Saban and Alabama getting ready to take the field. A bright sunny day in Tuscaloosa. And there's the crimson and white pom-poms. And there's Brad Nessler and Gary Danielson. Gary Danielson, the worst announcer I've ever heard. Let's see. In the all-time series, Alabama leads 59. Alabama has 59 wins. Tennessee has 38 wins, and there's been 8 ties. The largest victory was Alabama 51 and Tennessee nothing back in 1906. The longest winning streak. Oh no, this is meeting 100 and it says 105 meetings. Oh, I think I meant to say 106 meeting. Raymond Jamin Taylor, how you doing? You must be very excited for this game. I want y'all to win today because I can't stand Tennessee for a single bit. So I want y'all to win. Jalen Milroe, I hope y'all win. I'm hoping y'all win. So I'm excited to see how this one goes. This is going to be a good game. Did I say meeting 100? Did I put meeting 107 in the description or did I put meeting 106? I hope it's 100. I think I put 106. Oh yeah, 106. This is meeting 106 between the Tennessee Volunteers and the Alabama Crimson Tide. Tennessee has not beaten Alabama in Tennessee has not beaten Alabama in Tuscaloosa since 2000 and looks like 2004 maybe. Yeah, I think so. I hope Tennessee doesn't make a run for the East. I want Georgia to secure the East, which I think Georgia can if they beat Florida next week. I'm pretty sure Georgia can secure the East with a win next week against Florida. That's usually how it works out. Well, actually, last year, Georgia secured the SEC East with a win over Mississippi State. So I'm not sure if Georgia will. I don't think they'll secure it next week. I think that's why I'm hoping, yeah, if Tennessee loses today against Bama, I'm thinking that Georgia can clinch the East next week against Florida. I'm pretty sure that can happen. Here we go. Nice sunny day in Tuscaloosa. Bryant-Denny Stadium. Home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. So Tennessee snapped their 15-game losing streak against Alabama last year in Knoxville. And we will see. And we will see what happens this time. Back to receive for Tennessee. And the kick is away, and we are underway in Tuscaloosa. The Volunteers let the ball bounce into the end zone for a touchback. So here comes Joe Milton, the third. Only 100 yards through the air, a touchdown and an interception. He completed half of his passes against A&M last week. Did Oklahoma? Okay, I thought Oklahoma lost. I was about to say 6-1 in last 7 games versus ranked opponents. Tennessee. First down and 10 at the 25. Milton gonna throw it in the screen or in the flat, and that was Jalen Wright there on the reception. And a throw here. And that was Squirrel Wright there on the reception. And already a third down coming up for Tennessee. 3rd and 6 here at the 29. Milton rolling right. Now he's going to run for the first down, and he gets to about the 38-yard line for a first down for Tennessee. Good run there by Milton. Tennessee has a first down at the 37. Milton, play action, throwing to the right. And that's Squirrel Right again. And he only gets about 7 on that play to the 44. Tennessee going quick here. 2nd down and 3 at their own 44. Milton chases Jalen Wright around the left side, and he has a first down, I believe, for the Volunteers. Yes, he does. No, he does not. I just heard the bell. So now it's going to be 3rd and short. I just heard the bell go off for Hell's Bells, and that's when I know that's about to be a 3rd down. 3rd and 1. They give it to Wright, and he has a first down near midfield to about the 49-yard line. 2nd first down of the drive for Tennessee. That was the 6th play of the drive for the Volunteers. Tennessee went quickly. Yeah. Yeah, I was about to say, they're going quick, so, like, neither team can that's a player down on the field for Alabama on defense. That is Tim Keenan the third. Hometown is Birmingham, Alabama. He's 6'2", 315 pounds, and he's a sophomore. And we'll go to commercial break while they tend to him down on the field. Yeah, I was saying, like, Tennessee's going really quick, so the thing is, there's a benefit to that, and there's a disadvantage to that. The benefit is Alabama can't sub, but the disadvantage is they can't sub either. They can't get any fresh bodies in there, so that was kind of it was a benefit, but it was also a disadvantage. So I don't know why they were going with that. Deion Sanders and Nick Saban. Oh, he says something about an elephant. Elephant would have been scarier, says Nick Saban. Elephant would have been scarier. You're not wrong about that, actually. Keenan, actually, the good thing is I saw that he was jogging off. See that he was jogging off under his own power. Right to the medical tent, so they'll take a look at him. Hopefully he'll be okay and be able to come back out there for Bama. They still got, they still got Dallas Turner out there. There's been 13 games since last opening drive score allowed. 13 games. Who scored an opening drive on Alabama last? Milton throws, and that pass is caught. And making the catch there for the Volunteers was Squirrel White. And Milton, he's going to throw this one deep, and it is. It's caught for the touchdown. Squirrel White for a 39-yard touchdown reception, and the Volunteers strike first. Gary Danielson thinks the ball moved at the end. He got the foot in, but did the ball move? Did he secure the ball is the question. You might be right there, Gary. I think the ball may have moved. I would think that they have to take a look at this. I think this is going to be overturned. That was a great play by Squirrel White, but yeah, this play is going to be reviewed. I would think that they're going to overturn this because, yeah, the ball looked like it got loose. All he needed was 1 foot. He got the foot in, but did he? I just don't think he secured the ball. I don't think he did. I think that's going to be overturned. That's a phenomenal catch by Squirrel White, but unfortunately for Tennessee, I believe this will be an overturn. This will be overturned. Then the ruling on the field stands. Touchdown Tennessee. Wow. So it actually this goes in the favor of Tennessee as they confirm the call, a 39-yard touchdown reception for Squirrel Wright. And that 13-game streak of Alabama not allowing the Alabama 13-game streak of Alabama not allowing a score on the opening drive ends with this touchdown by Squirrel White. And the extra point is good. Charles Campbell makes the kick, and it is 7-0 Tennessee after that phenomenal catch there by Squirrel White. And the Vols strike first in Tuscaloosa, 7-0 Tennessee. So Tennessee strikes first. And that kick by Campbell goes behind the end zone for a touchback. So here comes Jalen Milroe, the sophomore. And let's see what he does on Alabama's opening drive of this game. So Alabama first down and 10 on their own 25. Milroe just going to throw it in the flat. And that's that was Jace McClellan on the reception. Second down and 4 for Alabama. 18 straight home wins versus SEC East. Last loss 2007, and that was to Georgia. Milroe takes this one himself, and he's taken down at the 32. Got only about a yard. Third down coming up for Alabama. And Ohio State wins their 7th straight game over Penn State. And this is McClellan, and McClellan is going to be stopped short. He gets 2 yards, but not enough. And a 3 and out by the Crimson Tide. And does Saban want to go for it, or are they sending out the punt team? No, they are sending out the punt team. This is Burnip. That's James Burnip from Australia. Yeah, I see a lot of these punters are from Australia. This is Burnip punting, and this punt by Burnip will take an Alabama bounce to the 14-yard line. And that ball was downed by number 19, the linebacker. 10:45 remaining in this first quarter. Tennessee leads Alabama 7-0 there. Tennessee gets a touchdown on their opening drive, while Alabama records a 3 and out. So this is quite a boring weekend for me. None of my teams are playing. Georgia's on a bye, and the Jets are on a bye. So I'm just chilling this weekend, man. I'm having fun. I watched my high school play last night, kicked some butt, and then today I'm just gonna chill. It's stress-free football this weekend, and then next weekend the my teams play their rivals. The Georgia plays Florida, and the Jets play the Giants. I mean, the Giants aren't a big rival for the Jets. They're just our they're our out of conference. They're our rival from the from another conference. That's the only NFC team I don't like is the Giants. Is that right? Yeah, I don't. There's not any other NFC teams that I don't like. It's just the Giants. And that was that was Jalen right there losing a few yards on that play. Second down coming up for the Volunteers. Lost 4. They're giving it to Wright again, and Wright is going to fight his way to about the 15. Third down coming up for Tennessee. I heard a little Phantom of the Opera played by the $1 Million Band. Milton throws in the flat, and that's Jalen Wright, but he's going to be short by a yard. Or no, sorry, Squirrel Wright. Why did I say Jalen Wright? Squirrel Wright. But Tennessee is going to punt. So 3 and out recorded by the Volunteers, or they're short by 2 yards, actually. This is Jackson Ross punting for Tennessee. And that ball will take a Tennessee bounce and to about the 30. And that ball is down by number 47 on Tennessee. 48-yard punt there by Jackson Ross. Is that the long snapper who downed that punt? Yeah, Matthew Solansky downed that punt. So that's why I was wondering who downed the punt there for Tennessee. And I'm Oh. Oh, yeah, I love Between the Hedges. You're damn right I love Between the Hedges. You knocked his own offensive lineman into him. All right, first down and 10 for Alabama at their own 30. So here's Milroe with Jace McClellan. Here's Milroe. Milroe throws that one over the middle, and that's caught to about the 48-yard line. That is Malik Benson for 17 yards to the Alabama 47-yard line. McClellan here takes this one to the Tennessee 48 for a gain of about 5. Afternoon, Vic. 2nd and 5. McClellan will gain nothing. Or it says he gained a yard on that play. 3rd and 4. Well, actually, it says 3rd and 5 on CBS, but ESPN's telling me 3rd and 4. I'm just going to go by CBS. 3rd and 5 at the 47-yard line of Tennessee for the Crimson Tide. What the heck? 3rd and 5. Milroe. He's going to go deep. And sailing out of bounds away from Isaiah Bond. And the Crimson Tide are going to have to punt. It was a good start to the drive, but Alabama could not do anything after getting into Tennessee territory. So Burnup's going to have to come out and punt for the 2nd time this game. Fourth down and 5, Burnup. And it's a high punt, and it's going to be a fair catch at about the 14 by Williams. So we've reached the midway point of this first quarter with 7.5 minutes remaining. Tennessee 7, Alabama nothing. So 1st down and 10 at about the 15. Milton. Oh, the pitch there to Jabari Small there. And he gained about 6. Josh Heupel, first quarter points for Alabama, 2021-23, 42. 2nd and 4, Milton throwing to his right, and that's caught. Good first down there for Ramel Keaton. And a first down for Tennessee to their own 35. And Milton. Oh, he pitches it to Jabari Small at the very last second, but I don't think Jabari Small gained anything. If he did, maybe. Oh, no, he got 2 yards to the Tennessee 37-yard line. Second down and 8 from the 37. Small here is going to lose a yard. 3rd down coming up. Milton with time, throwing to his left, and that's caught by Squirrel White for a first down near midfield. Ramel Keaton. Where did he go to high school? Here's Milton. He's rolling. He's going to run himself and gain about 3. A flag is thrown. Possibly a hold on Tennessee. Yeah, I would think it's a hold on the Volunteers. And that penalty is holding on Tennessee. Number 64 or number 54? That's Gerald Mincy on the penalty. First to 20. Milton running himself. Milton is inside midfield now to about the Alabama 48. Second down coming up. Ohio State beat Penn State 20-12. And Dylan Sampson staying on his feet and getting to about the 35 for another Tennessee first down. Tennessee going quick here. Milton throwing to his right. And that is Ramel Keaton there. And he has another Volunteer first down. Tennessee has 106 passing yards. Alabama has 23. Under 4 minutes remaining in the first quarter. They're going to throw it again. Milton. And that pass is dropped by Ramel Keaton. Or no, I'm sorry. Dante Thornton. Second down now. As now everybody catch their breath as Tennessee has really gone quick here on offense. They haven't allowed any substitutions. Yeah, that was Dante Thornton Jr. Joe Milton, 106 passing yards, 22 rushing yards. Alabama has 23 passing yards and 9 rushing yards. So Tennessee's offense has gotten off to a really good start. Milton throws here and dragged down and landing hard on the surface. Is McAllen Castles, the tight end from South Lake Tahoe, California. And Dylan Sampson gets a first down near the 5. Wrestled down at about the 9. But I believe they have him down at the 5 of Alabama. First and goal coming up for the Volunteers. .6 red zone touchdown percentage for Tennessee. First and goal at the 5. Milton running it himself. Milton is going to get nothing. Or it says he may have lost a yard. So is the red zone an issue for Tennessee? May appear that way as that pass got tipped. And Josh Heupel is screaming. Not sure what he was wanting to be called. A hold, maybe? But that was a good tip pass there by number 32 on Alabama, Deontay Lawson, the linebacker from Mobile, Alabama. 3rd and goal for the Volunteers. Milton throws, and that's incomplete, and Dylan Sampson could not make the catch. 4th and goal. Good stop there by the Alabama defense. They're going to force Charles Campbell to come onto the field. So this season, Campbell has made 9 of 11 field goals. His longest this season has been from 42 yards. This one's a short one, and he nails it. So Tennessee increases their lead to 10-0 now with that 24-yard field goal by Charles Campbell. They could have gotten into the end zone there, but the Alabama defense did their job, and they hold Tennessee to a field goal. 10-0 Volunteers with 2 minutes remaining in the first quarter. Milroe is in trouble. The Tennessee defense got to him there. Got it off just before he took the sack, but 3rd down and 6 coming up for the Crimson Tide. They're down at 6 for the Crimson Tide. Milroe is going to get sacked. Oh, the ball got loose, and I think Tennessee recovered it. Yes, they did. At about the 23-yard line. And who recovered it? Alabama fans are really they're stunned by what they've seen so far. And Tennessee fans singing Rocky Top. James Pierce caused the ball to be jarred the ball loose, but then Omar Norman Lott recovered it for the Volunteers, and they are deep into Alabama territory, so they can really take advantage of that turnover there and increase their lead. Here is Milton. Milton has time. Milton's going to throw to his right, and that pass is caught by Squirrel White, not right, White, and he has another first down for Tennessee. I could see the Tennessee section right there, and I see the Volunteers marching band. First and goal at the Alabama 9 for Tennessee. This is Milton. Milton is throwing to the left, and that is incomplete. Caleb Webb could have almost made that one. Could have made that catch. But he went up against, is that is that who I think that is? Yep, that was Kool-Aid McKinstry. Milton takes this one himself, and Milton's going to get a yard or two. Third down coming up. Dallas Turner made that tackle. And we are approaching the last 30 seconds of the first quarter. Third down and goal for the Volunteers. Milton throws, and it is incomplete. Jacob Warren could have made that one. But it won. Yeah, Warren, that ball was a little too high for him to make that catch. But Charles Campbell will look to make this a 13-0 game with a 26-yard field goal here, which he puts it right through the middle. And Tennessee now increases their lead to 13-0. Alabama's got to start something now, because at some point it's going to become too late for them to stay in this game. But I'm pretty sure the Alabama offense will have something ready to go, and hopefully for their sake they can respond to these Tennessee scores with a score of their own, whether it's a touchdown or a field goal. For their sake, hopefully for their sake it's a touchdown. All right, so Tennessee. That was, and a good return here by Kendrick Law, I see. There's Tommy Rees, the offensive coordinator and quarterbacks coach for Alabama, former Notre Dame offensive coordinator and quarterbacks coach. Or did it say he was a quarterback at? Wait, was Tommy Rees a quarterback at Notre Dame, or was he a quarterbacks coach? This will be the final play of the first quarter here for Alabama. This is Jace McClellan, and he fights his way to the 26 and keep pushing and shoving, and he's plays whistle dead at the 27, and that ends the first quarter in Tuscaloosa, Tennessee 13, Alabama nothing. Good first quarter for Tennessee. Nick Saban's like, they got to get off the field on third down on defense. Yeah. Tennessee keeps extending their drives. Alabama cannot make the stop on third down. Not enough positive plays. They start on their own 27 to start the second quarter. Second down and 4. I formation. And around here. And this is Law. And Law gets a big rush. I think he got inside like the 45 of Tennessee. Kenrick Law there. First down and 10 at the... Oh, actually, they got inside the 40. This is Jace McClellan, and he gets to the 36 for a gain of 3. All Tennessee, yeah, it looks like it. 187 total yards. Time of possession, 10 minutes, 10 seconds, 10 first downs. That was Elijah Simmons who had his helmet off there for Tennessee. Second down and 7 for the Crimson Tide at the Tennessee 36. Bond in motion. Milton tried to do an enter out. Instead, he finds Roydell Williams in the screen, but got no gain on the play. 3rd and 7 coming up for the Crimson Tide. Good tackle there. Third and 7 for Alabama. Running out of time here. They got to get the snap off, which they do. Milroe's going to be sacked at the 43. And Norman Lott there made the sack for Tennessee. And Alabama, another disappointing drive by them, and they're going to have to punt. Doesn't Alabama still have Will Reichard? You could bring him out there and freaking have him. Freaking Will Reichard could nail these field goals. Oh no, it would be oh no, that would be where they previously were, it would be a 54-yarder, and that punt bounces into the end zone, so it's a touchback. So Tennessee will start on their own 20. I could see Nick Saban's not too happy about this, and I wouldn't be if I was Nick Saban, I wouldn't be happy. Tennessee leads 13-0 in the second quarter. Tennessee getting the ball on their own 20 for their first drive of the second quarter. What's the trivia question? Which 3 teams have won back-to-back games versus Nick Saban in the SEC? Okay, let me think about that. I know Ole Miss is one of them. Auburn? I don't think Auburn's won back-to-back. No, they have not. Maybe they have. I don't know. And that's that was and that pass by Milton to Ramel Keaton is incomplete. The first play was a excuse me, by Jalen Wright. So let me think. Teams have beaten teams in the SEC that have beaten Nick Saban back-to-back times. I know Georgia hasn't done that. Heck, Georgia's only beat Nick Saban twice. Ole Miss, 3rd down and 7. And nothing there. That was Jalen Wright there getting nothing on that play, and Tennessee will punt. So the Alabama defense does their job. Let me think. So yeah, Jackson Ross punting for Tennessee. Kool-Aid McKinstry back to return for Alabama. Yeah, Ole Miss is one. I don't know. That one went to the Alabama 33. We'll get to trivia question later. For now, I can only think of one team, and that's Ole Miss. They did it in 2014 and 2015. Man, I'm really blanking here. I don't think Auburn has done it. At least I don't think so. Maybe they have. Who knows? Yeah, I can only think of one team. I don't think so. Maybe A&M? That's a good one. Because A&M beat them in 2012. I would think that. Let's see. No. No, A&M has not done it back-to-back times. So Ole Miss. Arkansas, maybe? No. Arkansas hasn't beaten Alabama since like 2006. It's a tough question, man. Tennessee, well, Tennessee has a chance to do it today. Maybe it was Tennessee. Maybe it was Tennessee. If Tennessee beat Alabama in 2005. Tennessee versus No, Alabama did not. Alabama won that one. Milroe in trouble. He's running and he slides at the line of scrimmage. Okay, so Tennessee has not beaten them back-to-back times. That could change today. I have not seen Missouri beat Alabama. I don't know. I can only think of Ole Miss. That's the only one I come up that I could come up with. Toss to McClellan, and Jace McClellan stiff arm there, and he's close to a first down, probably about a yard short. Or it looks like he got the first down for Alabama. Let me think. Yeah, I can only come up with one. Tennessee has 10 first downs. Alabama has 3. McClellan here gets to the Tennessee 47. .46, 46. Bond in motion. Milroe in trouble. Tried to do a screen pass there, but did not work. Third and 7 here. Milroe throwing that one into a wide open. Jermaine Burton for the first down. There you go, Jermaine. .22-yard reception there for Jermaine Burton. Short pass there. Isaiah Bond gets knocked out of bounds, but not before he gets another first down for the Crimson Tide. Yeah, Bond, Isaiah Bond, but that's Kamal Haddon, the defensive back from River Roads. Oh, here we go. All right. I know Ole Miss is one of them. I can't think of the other two. I know Ole Miss is one of them, but what are the other two? Oh, Florida when he was at LSU, 2000, 2001 with Alabama, to LSU 2010, 11, and Ole Miss 2014, 15. Okay, there we go. I forgot he coached at LSU. I can't forget that. I forgot. Nick Saban did coach at LSU. That's right. Yeah, he doesn't lose a lot. Georgia's only beat him twice. Rematches following a loss. Nick Saban in Alabama, 20-2 record, plus 20 average margin of victory, 16 wins by double digits, 10 wins by 20-plus points. So Nick Saban likes to get revenge, and that's what he wants to get today as his Crimson Tide trail the Tennessee Volunteers 13-0. And Jace McClellan escapes the tackle, fights his way back to the line of scrimmage. Excuse me. And yeah, what the heck? What the heck just happened? A late substitution by Tennessee. Well, I guess it works out in the favor of Tennessee. It burned some time off, but for Alabama, it's a downside because they were forced to take a timeout because the play clock was down to like 5 seconds there with that slow substitution there by Tennessee. So yeah, it forced Alabama to. That's the second time I've seen that girl on camera for this game. Offensive woes. Alabama averages the season 30 points, fewest since 2008, 368 total yards, fewest since 2008, 148 rushing yards, fewest since 2006. So yeah, the offense has kind of has taken a has has changed. It's changed ever since Bryce Young left. But I mean, what do you expect? Second down and 10. So here's Milroe here. Roydell Williams there fighting. And he gets to about the 11. Third down coming up for Alabama. 3rd and 7. Alabama's 8th in the conference in rushing. 3rd down at 7 for the Crimson Tide. Here's Milroe. Throwing into the end zone. That pass is caught. Touchdown, Alabama. Jermaine Burton. And the Crimson Tide are on the board. Good job there by the Alabama offensive line. Gave Milroe a lot of time to throw. Left tackle there. And they found Burnt in the end zone for an Alabama touchdown. Here comes Will Reichert for the extra point. Splits the uprights. And just like that, it's a 6-point game as Alabama finally gets onto the scoreboard with 7:05 remaining in the second quarter. Jermaine Burton, the former Georgia Bulldog, gets into the end zone for Alabama. 13-7 Tennessee. So good response. I was coming into this drive. I was thinking, Alabama, you got to get something here. Tennessee's scored 13 points now, and you got to respond quickly before it becomes too late. And now they respond very quickly right there. Alabama will get the ball to start the second half, though. This is Jalen Wright, and he's going to lose a yard. Yeah, lost for a yard there back to the 24. They're going to give it to Wright again, and Wright's going to fight his way to the 26, 27. Third down coming up for Tennessee. Here's Milton. Milton escapes, and and he gets the first down. At first, I thought, why'd you cut it inside? You should have just ran straight forward for the first down, but he got the first down anyway. What? They're going to review this play to see if his knee came down. Huh. The things we don't know. Did his knee come down? I think he crossed the line again. Yeah, if he was down before the line. Oh no, he's got the first down. I think they're going to give him the first down. It wouldn't surprise me if they give it to him. Oh, does that count if the forearm or elbow is down before the line of game? That counts as being down? Okay. Well, the things you don't know or the things you learn. So the call is overturned. They rule him short at the 34.5-yard line. Very specific there. 4th and inches. What does Josh Heupel do? Do they punt it or do they go for it? If they go for it, this Alabama crowd is going to get very loud, and that's what's going to happen right here. Joe Milton under center. You don't see that very often. I think they're just going to go. Milton's going to take it, and he's going to be stopped short. I think he stopped short. Alabama stops Tennessee on 4th and inches. Josh Heupel thinks he got it, but they rule Alabama football. Joe Milton was short again. The helmet got there, but did the ball get there? No. No. That's a first down. I mean, that's a turnover on downs by the Volunteers, and Alabama will take over. I saw the Bama bench jump. I saw the Alabama bench sideline jumping because they were like, yeah, that's short. They knew it was short, and it is. It'll be first down and 10 for the Crimson Tide. Alabama defense getting the job done on that drive there. So first down and 10 at the Tennessee 34 for Alabama. From the Tennessee 34. Law on the end route. Law out of bounds near the 30. Got about 3 on that play. Second down and 6 at the 30. McClellan's going to get a yard or 2. Third down coming up for Alabama. Yeah, any points would be beneficial for Alabama. Total yards by quarter, Tennessee 187, Alabama 36 in the first. In the second, Tennessee 8, Alabama 95. So this quarter has been dominated by the Crimson Tide, whereas the first quarter was a big quarter for Tennessee's offense. And a flag comes in. Sideline warning. Would it be against Tennessee or Alabama? And it looks like it'll be against... What'd they call? Hold up. How do you call the late game on the defense? How do you get a delay game for clapping? That's weird. That didn't make sense at all. I'm gonna research that after this game. McClellan here, still going to about the 20-yard line. That's weird. That one was odd. No, that was odd. Yeah, you want to get the offense because if you get a touchdown here and your defense locks down going into halftime and you have the ball to start the second half, you're in a good position here. You suck, South Carolina. Second out at 7, Milroe throwing this one to the end zone, and Jermaine Burton could not come up with it. Oh, it was intercepted. It ricocheted off of Jermaine Burton, and looks like Jalen McCullough. A good deflection there. A good deflection there by Danico Slaughter. And McCullough comes up with the interception in the end zone for Tennessee. The Vols needed that one after Alabama dominating most of this quarter. But Tennessee gets a very big stop on defense with that interception. That's the second turnover of the day by Alabama. First one was a fumble. First one was a fumble. This one was a this one is a interception. So that was a big interception there. Oregon was down 10-3 to Washington State. They got a touchdown to tie the game. It's tied with 2.5 minutes remaining in the second. So first down at 10 for Tennessee at their own 20. McCullough took the knee in the end zone for a touch. Took a knee down in the end zone for a touchback. Milton with a good run, lowers the shoulder there and gets to about the 32-yard line. '31 actually. Milroe throwing it to the right. And that's Squirrel White, and he's wrestled down at the 45 in front of the Alabama sideline for another Tennessee first down. You lost your man there. First down at 10 at the 45. Jabari Small takes that one 5 yards to midfield. As we approach the final 2 minutes of this first half. Tennessee going quick here on offense. Play action. Milton in trouble. He throws it deep. And it is caught. Holy mackerel. What a catch by Ramel Keaton. What a catch by Ramel Keaton. He went up against, I can't check now. Jabari Small getting to the 16-yard line for a gain of 4. Terrion Arnold. He went up against Terrion Arnold, and he made a phenomenal catch there, Ramel Keaton. What a catch by Ramel Keaton there. Tennessee got 4 on that rush there. Second out at 6. They want to get a touchdown before halftime because they know Alabama will get the ball to start the second half. And they want to get a good touchdown. I think Alabama, they're not going to use their timeouts. They just want to get to the halftime without allowing a touchdown. If they only allow a field goal, that'll be fine for Alabama because then they could come right out the gate, get a touchdown, be down by 2, and be right back in the game, you know? I mean, even being down by 9, you're still in the game if you're Alabama. Yeah, honestly, if you're Tennessee, you probably also want to get this clock down because you don't want to give Alabama time to get a touchdown before halftime because then you don't want it to be a very tight score going into halftime and then Alabama gets the ball. Tennessee has 3 timeouts. Alabama has 2. Tennessee just used their first timeout. They have 2 remaining. 3rd down and 3 coming up for the Vols. Saban at 71 years old, always looking like a vein is about to pop and he's about to. You got to look at that vein in his head. That vein is about to bust or about to pop. He's gonna pop that vein right there. I mean, with all that yelling he does, even at the age of 71, he's a very fiery head coach, Nick Saban. That's the good thing about him. And Kirby Smart, he got his fieriness. He learned that he was an assistant under Saban. That's why Kirby Smart has that fiery attitude. So halftime is approaching here in Tuscaloosa. My apologies. Last year was Knoxville. 3rd down and 3 coming up for Tennessee. Yes, Alabama will receive the second half kickoff. Milton takes it himself, and he'll get the first down. Or, believe he got it. Yes, he did. Is Tennessee going to go quick here, or are they just going to take a timeout and think about what they want to do? Inside the Alabama 10-yard line, 6 plays and no yards. They've gotten 2 field goals. 4th and 1. They are short by a yard. And this play is going to be on review. I think Milton got it. Yeah, the whole entire pile is across the line of gain. So I would think that that's a first down. But as of right now, it is ruled that he is short by a yard, and it'll be 4th and 1 for the Volunteers. I would think that this should be a quick review, and it should be overturned like within 45 seconds. Yeah, that's a first down. And does the clock run or does the clock stop? I think the clock will run. Actually, I'm not sure. So yeah, call on the field as Tennessee is short of a first down. Well, what do they do here? So they rule a first down for Tennessee, and it looks like they're gonna add. Do I see what I think I'm seeing? Did they really add 21 seconds to the game clock? But I think, yeah, there we go. The clock should be running. All right, good. Tennessee and Alabama both have 2 timeouts. First and goal here for the Volunteers. This is Jabari Small, and he's thrown out of bounds at about the 8. Looks like he did not get out of bounds there. And Tennessee's going to have to call another timeout. Tennessee has 1 timeout remaining. Alabama has 2. Second and goal coming up here for the Vols. Saban's going to get a chance to talk to his team. Same thing with Josh Heupel in Tennessee. Josh Heupel Josh Heupel was I believe he was quarterback at um Oklahoma. Yeah. Yep. Yep, he went to Oklahoma. Ball's on the 8. 2nd and goal for the Volunteers. Jabari Small, and he's only going to get a yard. Tennessee will use their final timeout before 3rd and goal. So yeah, top 10, Georgia 1, Michigan 2, Ohio State 3, Florida State 4, Washington 5, Oklahoma 6, Penn State 7, Texas 8, Oregon 9, and North Carolina 10. Whew. Lost my breath on that one. Third and goal. Yeah, you're going to have to, you want to throw it on this play. Yeah, you're definitely going to throw it on this play because if you run it and you don't get into the end zone, the clock's going to keep running unless you run out of bounds. But I would say throw it. I'm not sure what they go with here. I think Tennessee will throw it here and then see if they get into the end zone. For their sake, they want to get into the end zone here and take a 13-point lead entering halftime. 3rd and goal. Blitz is coming. Milton throws, and that is caught. Touchdown. That a blitz there by Alabama, but McAllen Castles, the tight end, makes the catch for the touchdown. 6-yard touchdown reception for Castles. They did not recognize. They did not know the blitz was coming, but Milton found the tight end in the end zone. And now with that extra point right there, Tennessee has a 13-point lead over the Crimson Tide, and they hope to hold that lead entering halftime. At halftime, hope to hold that lead. What's good? How you doing, JJ Sports Coverage? Missouri's killing it right now. I looked at the score. Missouri's up 24-3 at halftime on South Carolina. South Carolina sucks. That's all. That's what I know. Tennessee fans singing Rocky Top in Bryant-Denny Stadium. Josh Heupel very fired up with that touchdown. And Tennessee very happy they're very happy about this first half. But if you're Alabama, you got to come out of the locker room in the second half and have a good opening drive, because then if you don't get a touchdown or a field goal on your first drive of the second half, Tennessee can really take control of this game. There's 12 seconds remaining in the first half. Pooch kick. And nobody called fair catch, and the ball went out of bounds. A little pushing and shoving. Is that his name? Turbyville? Yeah, that's a flag because the kick went out of bounds. So now the ball will be at the 35 for Alabama. Who is this guy? Josh Turbyville. That's a punter. He did the pooch kick. I never heard of that one. I mean, I've seen it before. But I didn't know it was called that. I'm the complete opposite. I got Alabama because I cannot stand Tennessee. I don't like their fans. I don't like anything about their team. Their fans are so annoying. The hype about them is ridiculous. It's just stop. Just stop. Seriously, it's getting ridiculous. So here's Milroe. He's gonna throw, and getting out of bounds there is is Amari Niblack. And 2 more plays possibly for Alabama. There's an injured player on the field. That is Jaden Roberts, the offensive lineman from Houston, Texas. 6'5", 316 pounds, sophomore. Eight seconds remaining, and we'll go to commercial break before, as they tend to the injured player, but we'll see what Alabama can do before halftime, or will the Tennessee defense do what they got to do to hold on to a 13-point lead entering halftime. If you're Alabama, you want a touchdown before halftime. And he's walking off to the sideline, but he's limping. He's walking very gingerly with the help of the trainers. So that's not a good sign for Alabama's offensive line. Oh, he fell on his legs there. Yeah, it'll be the locker room for sure. 2nd and 5 coming up for Alabama at their own 40. So probably be either the last play or maybe the second to last play, Milroe. Yeah, this is going to probably be the last play. This throw by Milroe is caught by Burton, but did he get out of bounds before the clock reached all zeros, or is it halftime? I think there should be, Saban's holding up a finger. I think that means that he's saying there should be 1 second on the clock. I think there should be 2 seconds. I think Burton stepped out with like 2 seconds. 1 second. Yep, right there. Right there. So at about the 47-yard line is where Jermaine Burton stepped out of bounds. 1 second remaining in this first half. Tennessee 20, Alabama 7. Go for the Hail Mary on this play. Passing touchdowns this season for Jalen Milroe. 12 passing touchdowns, all 10-plus yards. 5 passing touchdowns of 40-plus yards. Average passing touchdowns, I could not read the stat. Milroe in trouble. And he's sacked. And I think I hear a very displeased Alabama crowd. And I mean, I don't blame them. I mean, it's not been a good start. Defense cannot get off the field on 3rd down for Alabama. But Tennessee, they're playing a pretty good game on offense. And we'll see what they can do. Here's Josh Heupel. Reset, replay, refocus. Play for 60. There's Josh Heupel, head coach of Tennessee. Quarterback at Oklahoma. Oh, that was Gabe Judy Lally there making that tackle. So Milroe got the touchdown for Alabama. He almost had another. He could have had another one, but there was a good pass deflection, and then the interception by Tennessee. Hey, there's my head coach right there, Kirby Smart. There's the visor. Driving that Ford truck of his. And just say it. I'm just gonna say it along with him. Because I've been saying this a lot. Go Dogs. There you go. Go Dogs. But Georgia not playing this week, so I decided to go live for another SEC game. And I was like, this is a rivalry game. Might as well go live for it. I've been live for 2 Alabama games. Wow, I've streamed more Alabama games than Georgia games this season. That's true. I streamed the Texas Alabama game because it was a good game. It was Texas and Alabama. I'm gonna stream that game, and that game was freaking great. And I'm streaming this game because it's SEC and it's a rivalry game. Hell, I might even stream the Iron Bowl. I don't know about that one. I streamed the Georgia Auburn game, and I would actually like to stream the Georgia Florida game next week. I would like to do that. I would like to do that. I still remember my stream from last year when Georgia played Ohio State in Atlanta in the Peach Bowl. Man, I went berserk on that stream. One touchdown in the second half this season. Ooh. Kansas City? No. Broncos. That was it. Broncos. Dalvin Cook is available for trade. Yeah. Dalvin Cook's been disappointing. NLCS, Texas and Houston. That's a good one. Houston Astros, Texas Rangers. Texas up 21-7 on Houston. Mm. Yeah, I was about to, I came into the Penn State Ohio State game, and I'm like, yeah, I don't think Ohio State. I mean, I don't think Penn State's winning. I really just think that Ohio State has Penn State's number. I mean, that's what I've seen for a long time now. And yeah, I think they just proved that today. I thought Penn State would beat them last year, but not no. So Penn State yet again loses to Ohio State. The tradition in the Alabama-Tennessee rivalry is that the winner of that game celebrates with the winner celebrates with cigars. So last year, Tennessee had they had cigars. And we'll see who gets the cigars this year. If it's going to be Tennessee or Alabama, we'll find out at the end of this game. But I'm expecting a pretty good second half to I'm expecting a pretty good second half here. Oh, that's how you added a bookmark. Okay. I want to know the last time Tennessee got back-to-back wins over Alabama. This has been a while ago. Third Saturday. Oh, shoot. And Alabama starts the third quarter, starts with the ball in the third. Okay. Alabama starts the third quarter with the ball. There we go. I was trying to get this going. Okay, so when was the last time Tennessee beat Alabama? Okay, there we go. Somebody decided to fix up the Wikipedia. Last time Tennessee went back-to-back against Alabama, 2003 and 2004. Tennessee beat Alabama in 2003 in 5 overtimes. And they beat 51-43 in 5 overtimes. And in 2004, they beat Alabama 17-13. And here goes McClellan, and McClellan is off to the races into Tennessee territory. Very good run there by Jace McClellan. That's a very good way to start the second half if you're Alabama. First and 10 at the Tennessee 46. Here's the play action here. Milroe's going to throw to a wide open Isaiah Bond. Touchdown, Alabama. What a drive by the Crimson Tide. Was that only a 2 or 3 play drive? I mean, wow. I mean, the offense by Alabama right there was just absolutely phenomenal. Isaiah Bond wide open for 46 yards. Reichard makes the extra point, and Alabama right back in it. Miller does a little celebration on the Alabama logo. It like rolls over. Alabama right back in it. Come up here. And the kickoff here by Alabama will be returned at the 4. And I heard whistles. And a lot of pushing and shoving. Oh, it's getting a bit chippy out there. First and 10 for Tennessee. Yeah, Alabama did not have a penalty in the first half. Tennessee had like 2. Oh. So the ball's going back to the 3. The other receiver was signaling for a fair catch. This is going to be a difficult start. It's going to be a difficult start to this drive for Tennessee at their own 4. Jalen Wright takes it for a gain of about 2. Jalen Wright is going to be taken down for a loss of about 1. That Deontay Lawson there. Deontay Lawson threw him down for no gain on the play. 3rd down and 7 for Tennessee. They're going to keep it on the ground, and that was Jalen Wright again, but a 4th down coming up. And Tennessee's going to have to punt. The Alabama defense with a great defensive series there. And Alabama is going to have pretty good field position after this punt. So Kool-Aid McKinstry back to return. And that took a Tennessee roll there to the 30. That's a pretty darn good punt by Ross. And Alabama will start at their own 30. It's not too bad a field position, but Tennessee likes how that punt ended up. Yeah, 15. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. He was signaling for a fair catch at the 45, but the ball was way to his left. And so now Alabama's at their own 30 for this drive. It's a 58-yard punt there by the Volunteers. 1st and 10. Milroe. Good short pass there. 1st down there. That was was that Danny Lewis? Oh no, Dupree. CJ Dupree, the tight end, the junior tight end from Scranton, Pennsylvania. Why is the clock stopped? Oh, and Slaughter there is just now getting off the field for Tennessee. He was the one who deflected that pass that was intended for Jermaine Burton. And then, oh, that's an offside on Tennessee right there. So that'll be a 5-yard penalty. Omar Norman Lott committed that offside penalty. And the ball will now be right at midfield for the Crimson Tide. And did they just jump again? And Norman Lott did it again. Actually, it was 2 guys that jumped offside. It was 27 as well. That was James Pierce Jr. So now 1st down and 10 at the 45. Oh, these have been automatic 1st downs the whole time. Okay. Oh, what the heck was that? And now this will be a penalty on Bama. What did they do? Snap. So now Alabama just committed a penalty. That's 3 straight penalties that have just happened. Nick Saban very unhappy with that penalty. So the center there just committed a snap infraction penalty, and Alabama is now back at midfield after that penalty. 1st down and 15. Here is Milroe. Milroe, now he throws, and that's Isaiah Bond to the 30 for an Alabama 1st down. First and 10 at the 30. Milroe flips it back to Roydell Williams. A little backwards pass there. And Williams will get about a yard on that play. 2nd down coming up. Holy crap. That should be a penalty. I know he didn't mean to punch him in the helmet, but he punched him in the helmet. I know he didn't mean it, but he did it. So I mean, wouldn't you think that you would throw a flag for that? I mean, I'm just saying. No, all right then. 2nd and 9. McClellan gets about 5. Third down coming up. And I could hear the boos coming from the Alabama crowd. They're upset about that. That's what killed the play right there. Oh, I see. Yeah, that should have been a penalty on Tennessee. They got away with that one. Yeah, this is the range for Will Reichard. McClellan McClellan gets a yard. Will Reichard's made 26 straight field goal attempts. His last miss was October 15th, 2022 against Tennessee. This is a 42-yarder. And this one is good. He just got it inside the right upright. And it's a 3-point game in Tuscaloosa. Tennessee 20, Alabama 17. Alabama cheerleaders. World record 491 career points, FBS all time. Wow. 491 points. It's a lot of points. And this time, Tennessee will get the fair catch, and they'll start at their own 25. The one kick is in his entire career that he wishes he could get back was the kick against Tennessee last year where he missed it to the right. Yeah, yeah, that's gonna haunt you. First down and 10 from the 25. Here's Milton. Milton is gonna get sacked. Jaheim Otis made the sack there. Oh no, Chris Braswell. Here's Milton running this one, and he gets a first down to about the 38. So good way to rebound after that. After that, after that sack. First down and 10. Play fake. Milton's gonna go deep left and incomplete. That was Caleb Webb, wide receiver from Powder Springs, Georgia. He's a freshman, 6'3", 198 pounds. Powder Springs, Caleb Webb. Must mean he went to like Hillgrove High School or something like that. Gerald Mincey down on the field. Gerald Mincey's gonna walk off the field. Oh, he went to McEachern. Caleb Webb went to McEachern, and now he plays at Tennessee. All right, so he's able to walk off to the sideline with the help of trainers. They'll take a look at him. Let's see what happened to him. Oh, ow. Ow. Twisted something, and then he fell down. Ow. Jeez. Shovel pass, and that's not going to work out. The Alabama defense saw it coming. That was Sampson for a yard. 3rd and 9 coming up for Tennessee. 3rd and 9 coming up for Tennessee. Here's Milton. Milton throws. That's caught, but he's short by a yard. Ramel Keaton. This is a decision here that Josh Heupel has to make. Does he go for the first down or does he punt it? I would go for the first down, and they are. Yeah, they're going to go for the first down. If you're Alabama, you got to stack the line. You got to stack the line. Blitz. You got to have a blitz here coming. You got to show blitz here on this 4th down. You got to show blitz. Yeah, they're stacking the line. And they're going to be stopped short. Alabama takes over. Tennessee stopped short on 4th down for the 2nd time this game. They stacked the line there. They stacked the box there, and they stuffed him. Alabama takes over. Jihad Campbell, the linebacker, with the stop there. And Alabama has really good field position. They're at the Tennessee 47 for this next drive. All right, Alabama starting this drive at the Tennessee 47. Burton was in motion. Jason McClellan here, fighting his way to the 41. Good run there. Gain of 7 on that play. Second down at 3 coming up. (13 for 17, 198 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 1 interception. He's completed all 3 passes in the second half. 3 for 3, 81 yards, and a touchdown. Play fake. Milroe rolling to his right. Pump fakes again, and he just throws it out of bounds. Good pressure there by the Tennessee defense. Up by 13.5 today. Largest halftime deficit overcome under Nick Saban, 13 points. It was the freaking 2018 national championship against Georgia. Please do not remind me of that game. I was heartbroken that morning. Milroe throwing. And Jermaine Burton makes the catch. And he goes inside the 20 to the 18. First down, Alabama. There you go, Jermaine. He's already got a touchdown today, and he's made a few other catches. Ball at the 18 of Tennessee. Milroe takes it himself. Milroe's got a lane. Milroe's got a first down to about the 6. Another first down for Alabama, and this sets up first and goal for the Crimson Tide. Stiff arm that player right there. Alabama looking to take their first lead of the game. First and goal at the 5. They've had 2 trips to the red zone, and they've gotten 1 touchdown. And that's going to make it 2. Touchdown, Jace McClellan. And Alabama takes the lead. You got to give credit to the Alabama defense. Without that stop, they wouldn't have the lead right now. They probably wouldn't have the lead right now. Alabama takes the lead, 24-20. Alabama has been killing it. They have scored 17 unanswered points this third quarter. First lead today for Alabama. Largest deficit, 13 points. And Reichard's kick will go into the end zone for a touchback. So how is Tennessee going to respond to that Alabama touchdown? Upper body injury to who's that? Tommy Rees has emptied the playbook today for Alabama. Yeah, I agree he has. He's been using everything in the playbook. Terrion Arnold is out for the rest of the game with a lower upper body injury. Tennessee's got 305 yards. Alabama's got 296. Tennessee's got 2 plays of 20-plus yards. Alabama's got 6 plays of 20-plus yards. Screen pass. And flag comes in. 2 flags come in. Squirrel White made that catch. I think Tennessee's going to be called for a hold. That's Jacob Warren, the tight end, committing the holding penalty committing the holding penalty. So Tennessee will be pushed back about 10 yards, back to their own 15-yard line now. McLaughlin is firing up the crowd. Milton throws, and that's caught, but another loss. Another loss of yards. This Alabama defense is absolutely locking down. Dallas Turner there made that tackle for the Crimson Tide, and a third down coming up for the Vols. Bryant-Denny Stadium is about to go 110-plus decibels. 2nd and 21. How loud can this Alabama crowd get? I'm turning this up. 2nd and 21. They're just going to run it and get as many yards as possible. And third down is coming up now. That was Jaheim Otis wondering why there wasn't a holding penalty called on Tennessee because he thought he got held. But regardless, third down at 17. Tennessee has to get to the 35-yard line for a first down. The Alabama sideline is getting fired up. Milton has time. Now he's rolling left. He's going to dump it. And he'll be stopped short. Jacob Warren stopped short about 3 yards. And Tennessee is going to punt. The Alabama defense has been lights out in this second half. So Jackson Ross going to punt and Kool-Aid McKinstry to return for the Crimson Tide. And Ross's punt. And McKinstry is going to be taken down back at the 11. So a good defense on that punt return by Tennessee. But Alabama gets the ball back. Next week, Big 10 CBS, Indiana and Penn State at noon. And then at 3:30, the cocktail party, the good old cocktail party. Number 1, Georgia taking on Florida in Gainesville. Go Dogs. 1:08 left in the third quarter in Tuscaloosa. Alabama 24, Tennessee 20. Third quarter, Alabama has outscored Tennessee 17-0. They've scored 17 unanswered points in the second half. Can they add on to it? They start this drive at their own 12. I formation. This is Roy Dell Williams, and he fights his way to the 17 for a gain of about 5. Second down coming up with under a minute to play in this third quarter. I'm planning to go live for the Georgia game next week when they play Florida. I hope to do that. I think I will. I will. Yes, I will go live for that game. 3:30? You're damn right I'm going live for it. If I'm going live for a lot of Alabama games, then I got to go live for a lot of Georgia games. Just an FYI, Roy Dell Williams takes it to the 20, third down coming up. That'll end the third quarter. Alabama 24, Tennessee 20. Just an FYI, I'm only a Georgia fan. I'm not an Alabama fan. If you've been wondering why I've been streaming a lot of Bama games, it's just because the Texas Alabama game was a really good game. It was there was college game day at Tuscaloosa that day, and this game is a good old fashioned rivalry game. So of course I'm going to stream this. And Georgia's on a bye, so I'm not streaming their game. But here we go, fourth quarter. Who will come out on top in the 106th meeting of the third Saturday in October rivalry? Will it be Alabama or Tennessee? Right now, Alabama leads 24-20. This just in. Raiders won't trade Devontae Adams before deadline, regardless of how unhappy star wide receiver is. Ah. Actually, the clock's going away now. All right, 3rd down and 2 for Alabama. McClellan takes it. McClellan will get the first down to the 25. And Atlanta United scored they score first in their final game of the regular season. So I'm assuming Nick Saban must have had a very fiery halftime speech. Nick Saban, you always wonder who's gotten more success as head coach of Alabama, Bear Bryant or Nick Saban. Milroe takes it himself. Milroe has a first down, I believe, or he's just short. I think he got the first. Yes, he got the first. Yeah, Jalen Milroe, you can use him on mobility. First and 10 at the 35. Here's Milroe. Milroe over the middle, incomplete for Amari Nyblack. Where's Kobe Prentice? I haven't seen him in. Second and 10. I formation, McClellan behind Milroe. They'll give it to McClellan, and McClellan will be taken down for a loss of yard. No, he fights back to the line of scrimmage. They have him down there at the line of scrimmage. But 3rd down coming up for the Crimson Tide. Can the Tennessee defense hold them down and get the offense back out on the field to hopefully for their sake retake the lead? Alabama's gotten 186 yards, 186 total yards this second half. Tennessee's gotten 47. 275 in the first half for Tennessee and about, what did that say, 183 for Bama? Yeah, something like that. 3rd down and 10 at the 35. Here goes Milroe. Milroe escapes. Milroe's going to have a first down, and he'll get down to midfield. Using the legs again. Jalen Milroe picks up another first down for Alabama. $15 yards there. Took 4 Tennessee players to bring him down. 1st and 10 at midfield. Low snap. McClellan's going to get 2 yards. Beasley there made the tackle for Tennessee. I mean, such a phenomenal first half by Tennessee, but the second half has been all Alabama. All Alabama. That's the thing. When Tennessee plays Alabama, McClellan around the left side. He'll have a first down and a little more. He's had a phenomenal second half for the Crimson Tide. Thing is, when these two teams go head-to-head, if Tennessee's winning at halftime, Alabama always has a really good second half. That's just what happens. For some reason, I've just seen this for years. Alabama just has a really good second half. McClellan there, he lowered the shoulder there on Jalen McCullough. 111 rushing yards for Alabama in the second half. First down and 10. And McClellan there is going to get a yard. They got to keep feeding him the ball. Looked like he's got. CBS scoreboard has disappeared. Now it comes back. Milroe throwing left side, incomplete. Too high for Jermaine Burton. 3rd and 9 coming up. Ooh, Oklahoma State holding on to a 3-point lead against West Virginia. Ball State beating Central Michigan 24-17. Here comes the blitz. Milroe throws to the left. That's it. Complete. Intended for Burton. And there's a flag, I believe. Yes. Alabama thinks it's on Tennessee. Yeah, just a little bit there. Defense. So 5-yard penalty and an automatic first down after Gabe Judy Lally committed that holding penalty. First down and 10. About the 25. Toss to McClellan. Or no, that's crap. What's his name? Roy Dale Williams. Got about 4. 5 actually. Under 10 minutes. 2nd down and 5. And that's a good that's a good loss of yards there by Tennessee. Thomas there made that tackle. 3rd down coming up. Now what I'm seeing now from Tennessee is what I saw in the first half from Alabama's defense. What I saw is that the defense for Alabama could not get off the field on 3rd down. And that's the case here in the second half for Tennessee. They have not gone off the field on 3rd down. Now can they? We'll see. 3rd down and 7 coming up for the Tide. At the 23. Milroe. Here's an edge. Linebacker came in there, and he sacked him. Or Joshua Joseph's not a linebacker. He came in from the edge. Edge rusher that came in there, and he sacked him. Reichert's kick. This one is good. Got it inside the right upright. 50-yard field goal by Will Reichert. And Alabama now leads by 7. Will Reichert, clutch as always. 7 inches there. So Will Reichard makes a very good kick right there. Jalen Milroe in the second half, 4 for 7, 103 yards and a touchdown. Squirrel right, 9 receptions, 104 yards, a touchdown. Tennessee 1 touchdown on 3 red zone drives. Alabama has outscored Tennessee 20-0 in the second half. And here comes the kick. And that'll be into the end zone. Touchback. All right. Tennessee starting this. This is an important drive here for Tennessee. Get a touchdown, tie the game, and really make this game. This will make an interesting finish to the game if Tennessee gets a touchdown on this drive. I could see Milroe's talking to, I believe he's talking to Tommy Reese. He's on the phone with him. And Sampson there got about a yard or two. I got about 2 yards. We are 8 minutes away from, 8 minutes remaining in this game, if I should say. Flat, good pass in the flat there to Sampson, and he has a first down for Tennessee. That's their first down in a while. Haven't seen them get a first down in a while. Offense got to do something here. Here's Milton. Milton's in Preble. The ball's loose. It's recovered. And they're going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Alabama. Unbelievable. Jahad Campbell picked up the loose ball, and he takes it all the way for I don't know how many yards, but a scoop and score touchdown for the Crimson Tide. The Tennessee fans are stunned. Unbelievable. The Tennessee fans stunned. And the Crimson Tide lead by 2 touchdowns. What a huge defensive touchdown there by Alabama, by Jahad Campbell. So Braswell, it looked like a 24-yard. It looked like a 24-yard fumble recovery. So a loss of 13, a 24-yard scoop and score touchdown by Jahad Campbell, and Alabama leads by 2 touchdowns. And Alabama fans singing Dixieland Delight, where they say F-bomb Auburn, LSU, and Tennessee too. I agree with two of those, Auburn and Tennessee. Can't stand those two. I'm fine with LSU except for the 2019 SEC Championship and 2011. That was a great catch by Burton right there. And then Milroe ran here. 46 yards in the second half for Tennessee, 209 for Alabama. And only a one rushing yard there by Jalen Wright. Milton, pressure, throws deep, and sails into the Alabama sideline. Good catch by one of the staff members on the sideline. This is a big drive for Tennessee. They don't do anything. Alabama has a chance to put this one to bed and to increase their lead in the SEC West. 3rd and 9. Bryant-Denny Stadium is absolutely buzzing. Milton throwing to the left. Incomplete. Jacob Warren. Incomplete. 4th and 9. And they're going to punt. The Alabama defense gets the job done. And the offense has a chance to really put the nail in the coffin here. If you're Alabama, you run the ball and burn the clock on this drive. Give Tennessee no opportunities. And this punt. And, it takes a Tennessee roll. And they're going to stop it at the 1. That's a good punt by the Vols. And Nick Saban is very unhappy with that one. Even up 2 touchdowns, Nick Saban, that's twice now. Kool-Aid McKinstry, he signals for the fair catch, but he's to the right of the freaking ball. And I don't blame Nick Saban for being angry. It's like he's yelling at him to freaking go over there and get the ball and not stand in your freaking position there, not stand in the same spot and let the ball bounce and let Tennessee down it at the 1. You know what I mean? That's why he's pissed. It says the ball is down at the Alabama 3. That should be the 1. Tomorrow we got Bills, Patriots, Chargers, Chiefs, Packers, Broncos. CBS will be telecasting the Super Bowl this season. Scholar athletes: Dylan Sampson, sophomore, information sciences, 3.6 GPA. Chris Braswell, graduate student, sport management masters. And look at Braswell right here. He forced the fumble, and then Jahad Campbell picks it up and gets a 24-yard scoop and score touchdown for the Tide. And Alabama, ball's actually at the 3. And McClellan here almost got away there, but taken down at the 6-yard line by Wesley Walker. Oh, he was first touched. I was about to say, I thought it was touched. Yeah, I thought it was touched earlier. Yeah, eat up, chew. Yeah. If they're gonna, they gotta chew off some of that clock. 2nd and 8 from the 5. They'll run it again. McClellan gets about a half of a yard there, and it looks like Arian Carter made that tackle. And 3rd down and 7 coming up for the Crimson Tide, but honestly, just run it. I mean, I don't think there's any point of, doing any of this, getting fancy. Just run the clock and take time. Run the ball and take time off the clock. 3rd and 7 at their own 6 for Alabama. Yeah, run it again. Maybe it's McClellan and almost getting a first down there. He's about a yard short. No, he was short. You were short, McClellan. You were short. So Alabama records a 3 and out, but honestly, it's fine because I think I think they could trust their defense to lock down. Now, this is where it really matters for Tennessee. You want to stay in this game, you got to make some good throws on this drive. And an injured player down on the field for Tennessee. Thomas, he was injured, but they were already out there getting set up for the punt, and now they stopped the clock. And the Amari Thomas, and now I heard the Alabama fans booing because he stopped play there with him being on the ground. And the Alabama fans upset. So it's kind of sounds like that Tennessee player faked an injury faking an injury just to stop the clock. Hold up. All right, let me see if he's really faking this injury. Oh! Oh my gosh, you freaking fell like that. You did that just to get time off the. This is why I can't stand Tennessee. That's why I can't stand them. It's it, it's like the stupidest things I've ever seen. You freaking like faking an injury, and now the clock's running anyway. You're faking an injury just to freaking get the clock to stop. Well, it doesn't work in your favor because the clock is still running. They're trying to draw Tennessee out. Oh, they almost did. And now it looks like they're bunching up here. They are loading, they are stacking the box. Are they going to do the quarterback keep? 4, 3, 2, 1. Alabama's going to call a timeout. Did not work out. That was a good strategy. You burned off some time. Tried to get him to jump offside, but did not work out in the end. Not a bad strategy, though. Not a bad strategy. All right. So Alabama's going to punt. Fourth and 1. All right, so that punt went to the 44-yard line of Tennessee. First and 10, Milton running up the middle. He has a first down to the 45. Time is not in favor of Tennessee here. Gotta get going, man. Gotta move quick. Milton throws. Incomplete. Ramel Keaton there. And making the coverage there was Trey Amos. Second down. Second down and 10. Tennessee does need 2 touchdowns. Milton throws. Caught. He gets out of bounds. And that'll stop the clock. That's Squirrel White. But third down coming up for Tennessee, and it's a crucial third down. Oh, no, the clock kept running. Milton throws. Caught. Ramel Keaton makes the catch for another Tennessee first down. Clock is still going to run, man. I mean, you're in bounds. Of course it's going to run. Tennessee does have all three of their timeouts, though, so they want to get a touchdown. And then if they have to use their timeouts on the next Alabama drive, they will. Milton running. Milton inside the 20. Milton inside the 15 to about the 14. First down, Tennessee, with other 3 minutes to play in this game. First and 10. Milton throwing to the end zone. That is incomplete. Kool-Aid McKinstry on the coverage. Caleb Webb, the intended receiver there. Great coverage by Kool-Aid McKinstry. Does that fan get to keep that football, or does he have to give it back? I would keep that football, man. Crowd is a factor here for Tennessee. Ball on the Alabama 14. Second and 10. Play clock winding down. 1. Getting it off just in time. No flag comes in. And it's going to be a penalty on Tennessee. False start. Dane Davis, 6'7", 325 pounds. Senior from Bluff City, Tennessee. So that'll back him up 5 yards. It'll be 2nd and 15 at the 19. Throwing. Milton throws, and that's caught by Webb. But a third down coming up. Caleb Webb made that catch. Ball is at the 9 of Alabama. 3rd and 5 for the Volunteers. Milton in trouble. Milton escapes. Milton throws incomplete. Who was the intended receiver? Squirrel, right? And then I see Malachi Moore on the coverage there for the Crimson Tide. And now 4th and 5 for the Vols. Have to convert here. You could get a first down, but there's another flag. And this looks like another false start on Tennessee. And this crowd is going to get even louder. It'll be 4th and 10 now. Pre-snap penalties have been an issue. There have been 9 penalties in this game on Tennessee for 55 yards. Alabama has only had 1 penalty. Tennessee is 0 for 2 on 4th downs in this game. Both times they've been stopped short of the line of gain by like a yard. This was a longer one. 4th and 10. Milton throwing to the end zone. Incomplete. No flags. Alabama takes over. And that's probably going to do it. Yeah, that's going to do it. 2 minutes remaining. Alabama gets the ball. Tennessee 0 for 3 on 4th down. That's probably going to do it. Alabama gets their revenge after losing in a heartbreaking fashion last year. And does that fan get to keep that ball? Milton thought that there should have been defensive holding, and I think Josh Heupel was thinking the same thing. But unfortunately for Tennessee, that is not the case. And the Vols fans, not happy. They had a phenomenal first half, but they have been shut out in this second half. Alabama has scored 27 unanswered points. That'll be the story. Alabama scores 27 unanswered points to beat Tennessee. Tennessee does have their all three of their timeouts. McClellan here takes it. And Josh Heupel will use his first timeout. Oh, and Alabama fans already lighting up cigars. Game isn't even we're only under 2 minutes, but I already see Alabama fans getting the cigars out because that's a tradition. The winner of this game gets a cigar. That was get this. Man, the opposite literally how Alabama played in the first half is pretty much how Tennessee has been playing in the second half. Second out and 7. With 1:55 to play in this game. If Alabama gets one first down, this game is over. McClellan gets to the 20. Third down coming up. Josh Heupel calls his second timeout. No, they should be. What do you mean? A 3rd and 4 coming up. Tennessee fans hoping that they could pull off some sort of miracle. Yep, Alabama fans are already lighting up their cigars, and they should be. If nothing crazy happens, Alabama will be 7-1 against the conference. Sorry, 5-0 against the conference, 7-1 overall. Yeah, no Georgia today. They'll play next week against Florida. And McClellan here takes it for a gain of a yard. Josh Heupel calls his final timeout with 1:43 remaining. Alabama's going to punt. Oh, the ladies are getting the cigars out now. Everybody's getting the cigars out. I bet up in that broadcast booth, you could smell the smoke. That's the tradition, the cigar celebration. Tennessee out of timeouts. Alabama's punting. 1:43 remaining in the game. Yeah, you never know. The Tennessee could get a big return here on this punt. You would hope. If you're a Tennessee fan, you hope that happens. This punt by Burnup. He will take it from about the 32 and take it down at the 36. So Tennessee has to get about 64 yards to get a touchdown. And then now we would be recovering an onside kick. They blew an opportunity earlier when Alabama was up by 7 when they had that fumble. That was a big blow for Tennessee. A big blow. Dang, I've been live for 3 hours and 38 minutes. This is longer than my Jet stream a week ago. Ball's at the 37, actually, so about 63 yards to go. Milton throws. That's caught. Tennessee's got to go quick here. They cannot go slow. Jalen Wright there. Milton running himself. He has a first down to the 48. Stops the clock. Why is the clock stopped? Why is the clock stopped? Now it's running. Here's Milton. Milton throws. It's caught. An official just took a tumble there. He got run over there. Jeez. Hold up. Oh my gosh, he absolutely body slammed him. Milton in trouble. Milton is gonna be sacked at the 39. Dallas Turner. And I think that's gonna do it. I think that's it. I think that'll do it. I think that's the dagger right there, unless Tennessee will do one more play here. 3rd and 19. Milton throws. It's caught. Jalen Wright gets out of bounds with 10 seconds to go. But Alabama is going to win this game. Oh, in the first half? Oh, no, the clock is running. 4 seconds. Milton. They're going to do laterals. No, they'll be taken down. And that's going to end it. From Tuscaloosa, Alabama, and Bryant-Denny Stadium. Alabama 34. Tennessee 20. Alabama gets their revenge. And out come the cigars. And they're singing Rammer Jammer. (21-2) in rematches following loss with Alabama. Oh, the fans were electric at Bryant-Denny Stadium. What a game for Alabama as they get their revenge against their rival Tennessee. Final score from Bryant-Denny Stadium. The Alabama Crimson Tide 34. The Tennessee Volunteers 20. And there's Nick Saban. He gets his cigar. There's Nick Saban. He walks away from the camera with the cigar. I will see you guys later. Congratulations to Alabama on the win. And thank you for beating Tennessee because I can't stand the Vols. Thank you, Alabama. I'll see you guys later.